Yes, Daddy, I love the way you put it down. With your sexual phone.
Oh no.
That's what happens when you try to fuck your phone.
Oh shit. You gonna put it down
What do you think that bottom port is for? Asian dicks?
Yeah, Daddy.
That's right, all Asian dicks are secretly Type-C cables.
It's fucked up to say
I
that.
know. That's
Yeah, well, they are taking over the world, so I get to say this. Say what you can while you can.
Exactly.
Alrighty, so
White you can't.
a lot of this stuff hasn't really been memorized, so I'm testing the humoristic part of the jokes. These haven't seen the light of stages yet, except for at home where it's safe and nobody can judge me except everyone who's watching.
Boo! You fucking suck!
See, that was a paid plant. I told them to do that. I gave
Get
me
out of
$20
there.
for it too.
Get the fuck on the stage, motherfucker.
This shit's not even even.
Ay, señor.
Get the fuck off the stage. You mean my apartment? You think you're fucking funny? Yeah, for free, I can be pretty funny.
My man.
Alright, here we go. You know what fluoride is?
Yeah, what you were using your tooth? Your teeth?
Oh, thank you. A smart audience.
Fuck you. Because if you falei errado, what the fuck is that?
No, I've had to explain several jokes, but she knows all the things now. But most people are like, "What the fuck is fluoride?" Like, old people avoid it, and it makes your teeth look good.
Exactly.
So I've been drinking so much tap water. Now my cum whitens my girlfriend's teeth. He doesn't want to laugh. I have rewritten it like, now I can whiten my own teeth. It's been a while. Okay. So, the other day I had a bat land on my shoulder, and my date was so impressed that she decided to go home with me. Then a week later she tested positive for rabies and chlamydia.
No, what is it? Web, senhor.
I shouldn't have fucked that bat.
Eu não sabia que diabo era web.
Yeah, there you go. You're not getting laughs out of me. You're not black enough for this shit. So you know how some people fall asleep to whale sounds? My girlfriend makes whale sounds in her sleep. She'll just be laying there going, and I'm like, oh, just keep swimming, baby. Just keep swimming. Fuck, I forgot the rest. Yeah, there's not a set list of exactly what I should be saying on this radio over here. I'm just contemplating the future by looking in this direction.
Wow.
Okay, and then she'll just be going, I'm like, oh, she just ordered some appetizers. You get the onion rings too. In her dream. Then she wakes up going, and I'm like, baby, you need to swallow.
Muito jogo eu não entendo.
I don't know, a lot of these are dick related. Have a whole set. This is the dick show. We're keeping our clothes on for this one. Alright, so I've started supplementing the entire bat diet. Because my lady doesn't like to have sex with the lights on.
Not you, Jules.
Now I can't see in the dark, but I can echolocate like a motherfucker. I'm just walking through rooms just going, ow, ow. Bumping into shit.
Aquele é preto.
I'll just be in the bedroom like, baby, I'm trying to echolocate a nipple. I got one. 2. 3. Baby, the dog got in the room again. 4. 5. 6.
Tá igual aquele filme, a Half a Man.
That's right, a dog got molested in that joke. Alright, so on to this next one. Can you tell this is a professional grade microphone? I, however, the one holding it, am paying myself to be here. And I think I need more. Eel dick. So, you know what an eel is? Moray eel in the water, big old green thing, kind of slender.
Yeah.
Not all that big around. All right, so hold that image. I remember dating this Japanese girl. and she told me, she said yes because I had a dick that looked like an eel. That was the thing she was into. I assume because she had a pet eel and he got a little too adventurous one day and she's just been chasing that dragon ever since. And honestly, I was a little bit insulted because eels are not known for circumference. Do you know the word circumference? This is a very smart crowd. Then after that, she just started calling me her great barrier dog. I was in that reef. I might be missing the sides, but I'm still reaching coral. That being said, I got a dick like an eel. This got mass appeal. You know that motherfucker teal? Like an eel. Oh, sorry. There, that's the other punchline is you have to have a fart loaded for at least 5 minutes. So I think this next one you can definitely appreciate as a man. There's a new microchip coming out that they can put into people's brains for the disabled and women. Sorry, didn't mean to get redundant there.
Oh, really?
But this microchip will tell you exactly what someone's thinking by just it'll put their thoughts to text on a screen. And I know women are going to try to get that banned immediately.
For sure.
Oh, really?
Because it's a superpower not being able to know what you fucking mean with what you say.
Oh, really?
Can you imagine? Mr. Man, only man here. I'm not cutting myself until I stop talking. So, wouldn't it be great if you can ask your lady going, hey, what do you want for dinner? And she tells the truth. Not the whole, I just want whatever you want. But then you get a text on your screen. And a picture of your best friend's cock shows up.
Oh, shit.
Then you scroll past that text message to your phone going, oh, Olive Garden. That's what she was thinking about. And ladies, don't worry. You've got one too. You ask your man, what are you thinking about? And then you get a text on your screen. And it's a picture of his best friend's cock. Stupid fucking phone. Let's see. Why would I talk about that stupid shit? Okay, alright, and heaven forbid you get to that point where you just go, what's wrong? And she's like, I'm fine. Then you look at your phone, it fucking explodes because it doesn't want to deal with it either. And you get a picture on her phone of a chicken going, like, oh, that was what you meant by best friend's cock. It was a chicken farmer. Perverts. I think that was it. What did y'all think I was talking about when I said cock several times? This is a chicken joke. A glorified joke. Oh, you thought that was all I was going to do? I have an entire set list on this garbage. Alrighty, so. Men are so disgusting.
Mr. Stupid.
And just walk away. That we can make anything about sex. Especially once alcohol is involved. Like the other day, I was watching Excalibur. And that scene with the lady in the lake. She's just handing him off the sword. And that's when the tequila kicked in and decided to tell me a few things. It's like, hey man. What? It's like, hey King Arthur. You're right there, just fucking like, hey, give me a hand job, lady of the lake. She's got two hands holding it. She was holding a sword for fucking centuries. She can hold your dick. Your kingly dick. And then the tequila decided to go, hey man. Yeah. She's in some water. Yeah. your toilet's got water, and for making wishes. So I immediately run to my bathroom. I start throwing change into the water, wishing for my own magical hand job from the Lady of the Lake. And I woke up the next day realizing I clogged my fucking toilet, and it cost me $180 an hour to get a plumber to jerk me off instead.
Coisa boa.
This next joke is called Jellyfish Dick.
Oh, about dick?
There's a lot of dick jokes.
Jesus.
Because us guys are very simple-minded, and these things are funny, and they're always with us. Sometimes they look at us and give us bad advice, and we're like, "Don't do that again." And he goes, "Don't worry, I'll forget." Okay. I bet jellyfish are like, you know what? I didn't care about stinging people until I found out they pee on each other. You know, people pee on jellyfish stings to try to make the pain go away?
Yeah. I know that. I did when I used to serve.
I bet that was given to them by a jellyfish. Don't worry,
What
you can pee on it.
When did that jellyfish got in your feet?
Oh, it doesn't work.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
But people believe it. Okay, well, that's what happens when you know what? Oh, the magic is ruined.
Oh, sorry.
All right, here we go. Trying to memorize all this nonsense. I bet jellyfish are like, I never even stung a human until I found out they pee on each other. So I spliced my DNA with a jellyfish. Splicing your DNA usually just means combining yourself with shit that doesn't work. Do you know splicing? Okay. This is the smartest crowd I've had in about 3 years.
Fuck you. Motherfucker. Like they.
All right, here we go.
Fuck you, Larry.
I spliced my DNA with a jellyfish. Now my dick is soft, squishy, and stings when I touch it. I have to pee on my own hands just to masturbate. You know, because you got a jellyfish for a dick. Now my girl just gets mad when I save her life, and she's like, I did not get bitten by a jellyfish on my face. Insinuating I piss in someone's face. I call our date night Netflix and zzz. Or better yet, Netflix and pissing on it to relieve the pain. Was that funny or not?
I'm gonna.
Do you Netflix and chill or not?
I'm gonna get to that.
Is this a hard concept to get around? He's got a dick that stings people, and he touches it himself and it hurts, and they're just trying to have a good time with a fun-filled movie for children. I believe I can. So, honestly, I think peeing on jellyfish stings was a big ruse made up by R. Kelly's legal team to justify the pissing on people. You remember that story? He peed on people? He's been doing it for... Okay, cool. The legal team must have been... Your Honor, clearly R. Kelly was saving lives from the elusive bed-based jellyfish. Everyone wants to talk about R. Kelly's crimes, but nobody wants to talk about the countless people he's saved from jellyfish. Plus, we never would have gotten that iconic song, I Believe I Can Pee. Fuck, I forgot how that song goes. I actually wrote a song.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah, I believe I can fly. In the style of I Believe I Can Pee. I can pee on your thighs. I can aim it right between your eyes. I think about it every night and day. Spread your legs and I'll spray away. I believe I can pour golden healing from my inner core. I believe I can pee. That's actually a short one. I have a full song for that stupid shit. Alrighty. I'm afraid when I die, someone will find my volumes upon volumes upon volumes of my adult Frankenstein fan fiction. Do you know Frankenstein? Okay. Volume 1, How to Steal a Dick. Volume 2, How to Reanimate That Dick. Volumes 3 through 12, How to Get Rid of Reanimated Crabs. Oh, I have more. I even have a project I've been working on where there's always been a white doctor, never a black Dr. Frankenstein. My project is called Dr. Blackenstein, inspired by the 1973 blaxploitation film. But my version of the story, the doctor makes 3 monsters, all of them with fat asses, white, blonde women, for himself.
You.
And you feel free to insert the 70s porn music where you see fit. Because the town never gets attacked in my version, because once you go Blackenstein, your spine never realigns. All right. Do you know DuckTales?
DuckTales?
DuckTales.
From the movie?
The TV show from the 90s.
No.
Woohoo! Okay, so DuckTales was a cartoon show about ducks in the 90s. They had a very catchy theme song. Now, cuck is someone who watches their wife get railed by a guy with a huge dick.
You.
Now for a song. And if you actually knew the theme song, this would be a lot funnier. Life is like a nightmare here in my room. Dishes, mistress, boyfriends. It's a cuck blur. Might beg for mercy, but she just ignores me. Cucktails, boo-hoo. Every day I'm out here taking cocktails, boo-hoo. Tales of staring so sad and blue, no fucktails, boo-hoo. No alpha tails, not manly tails, no cocktails, boo-hoo. And anything longer than that, Disney's going to sue. Okay, here's one of the few I actually have been practicing a lot more, so I can get that out of the way. Do you think you're gonna be here for a full shitty show? At least you got comfortable and there's free beer, free travel.
Applaud the guy, the comedian.
It's not over yet.
It's not done yet.
I got more shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna take your hands away one day.
I thought you were
He's done! Can we have food? Fuck him!
Cocktail.
Get the hell off the stage!
Cocktail. Boo-hoo.
Yes. Every day you're out there taking woohoo! Alrighty, do. Cool. I wish I could swap out my dick. As easily as changing out a light bulb, just new one, but not always to make it bigger. Sometimes you just need a small dick. Like when you're in the Olympics and you're trying to go over the pole vault and your cock knocks off the top bar. There's no sense in losing gold by a couple inches. That was clever. And as a white guy, I might want to see how the other half lives. I'd be able to swap out with a black dick. So I can have rhythm, be able to fucking dance, taste salt, and finally understand what it's like to get arrested for no reason. And don't worry, I got you black guys covered too. Let's say you get pulled over by the police and also want to have an extra bit of credit boost. You gotta have your white dick on hand. So when the police pulls over to the window just going, license and registrations please, you can just go, oh hold on. What seems to be the problem, officer? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. President. I didn't recognize you. Did you get it? Tiny white dicks. As her favorite, like, yeah, tiny dicks. Anyway. Okay. Are you familiar with what a wet dream is?
I mean, I can ask my girlfriend when I get home.
it's in your head. A wet dream is when you do things in your head. You're like, oh, I got laid in a dream. Wet dream. Well, I've experienced the first dry dream. It's where it's just like a wet dream, but fucking nothing happens. I see my we're pretty familiar. Obnoxious laugh. I recently experienced the first dry dream. It's like a wet dream, but nothing good happens. I was dreaming me and this girl were making out, and right when we were about to fuck, she told me to jerk off in the bathroom. And I did. In the dream. She's like, no, go to the bathroom and masturbate in there. And I'm like, okay. Just got up and just sulking all the way to my own toilet. In my dream still.
You stupid guys.
The saddest part was I didn't even argue with her. Why did I dream myself to be such a bitch? Then I hear her muffled, nagging voice. Hurry up in there. Also, cook me some sunny side up eggs. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just sitting on the toilet. Fuck this dream. And I yell at her, can I stop cooking eggs now? And she said, no. Now inflate your dick 10 times its normal size and join the circus. And I'm like, okay. Then I woke up. Turns out, not a dream, guys. I was eating eggs in bed. Then I pulled out my dream journal. It happened again. You know, if I string all the audio from your laughter, it'll be... I'll get one complete laugh by the end of this. So, I have a bed for my cat. Me and my girl, we call it a cat bed. Could you imagine a bed made of cats? Now that's intro number 1. Apparently, I fucked this up. We have a cat that's super cuddly. My wife was like, I wish I had a bed that was this soft. Then I pushed my wife's face into that cat, and now she's got a hairball. But could y'all imagine a bed actually made of cats? It'd be knocking your water off the nightstand all the time. It would try to eat the entire fish tank and bird cage whole. You know, a giant bed, it's a fucking giant cat.
Or you can just go to China and ask the Chinese to produce.
It would feed an entire Chinese village. Yes, we are aware. The Chinese are on this upgrade to all household cats into making them the giant household beds.
Include the Indians on that list too, though.
People will not starve anymore with a giant cat bed. Also, it's cuddly and deadly. And sure, it'd be great to go to bed when it's purring like a living shiatsu. But awful when that cat bed decides to sharpen its claws with your face. You'd have to bribe your cat just to sleep at night. Can you imagine having to open up a can of tuna every time you want to go to bed? You'd be like, all right, come on, buddy. Got some nice sun-kissed, dolphin-safe, right? Tuna right here. And we all know how much cats love laser pointers. Right? If the asshole kid across the street finds out about your cat bed, it's over. Just shoots that laser through the window, just... and you're like, oh no, it's hell! And the cat jumps out the window, kills that kid probably, hopefully. The joke's been over, I'm just adding that last part. Alright, so I haven't tried this joke. Hopefully it doesn't sound too racist to people or genicist. Genesis, is that a word? If the weakest warrior of any indigenous tribe was alive today, don't worry, I checked if the coast was clear. They're not here. I bet he would wander into a wig shop and buy 12 wigs to impress his woman. You know, like scalps. Look, I'm a great warrior. I imagine him donning on all 12 wigs, throwing the teepee flap open, and being like, yeah, he's got like 12 wigs on. Who's top warrior now, bitch? And she would calmly walk over, lifting several of those wigs as the price tags fall into view. Warrior, huh? Was his name also $29.99? Was he the son of discounts? Ooh, I bet this warrior hails from the noble tribe of Made in China, in the land of all sales are final. Well, did you fight in the Battle of the Bargain Bin? Then she checks another one. Ooh, this one's got Velcro. Yeah, real threatening, Chief Clip-On. Yes, you're being emasculated by your Indian wife. Okay. Do you know RuPaul's Drag Race? RuPaul.
Who's that?
He's the biggest drag queen bitch of them all.
Fuck no, dude. Why would I know him?
Okay, well, this next
it.
joke banks a lot on that knowledge that people don't have. Okay, so RuPaul's Drag Race, it's a crazy show about the most bitchiest of people. Just, you suck, but it's just dudes dressed like women and they all hit each other. So, yeah, RuPaul's Drag Race. Alright. They have like they have the craziest amount of makeup that, like, before they fix anything, it just looks like somebody ducked their whole head into a bucket of paint and then they call it fabulous. I don't get it either.
Exactly.
Anyways.
Just add powder, just makeup powder, just
yeah,
some wig.
it's an insane amount of makeup to the point that they smear, like, you could put their face to a canvas and recreate the Mona Lisa with one drag queen just from the makeup on their face.
When you done.
So, audience member, I'm gonna find you some hostage tape, because apparently that's what they're calling that shit, with the tape you put on your mouth to sleep without breathing through your mouth. Why do so many open casket funerals have grandmas looking like they were prepped for RuPaul's Dead Race? I mean, they got grandmas out there looking like they just did one of those iconic death drops, which I had no idea what that was until I was researching for this joke. You know when a drag queen drops into a forward split, lays down on their back leg? Yeah, it's as painful as it fucking sounds. But that's what they're doing to grandmas. It's like, hey, that's a lot of makeup for a dead body. What I'm trying to say is that freak who only dolls up the dead creeps me the fuck out. I just imagine it's some random makeup artist hovering over bodies. Oh, honey, they're gonna cry so hard for you. You look so good, I might want to break a hip myself. Like he's talking to grandma. Murdered? Sure, but we're about to murder this wake. And honestly, when the corpse looks too good, like, serious effort went into making that grandma look fuckable.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's thanks to a self-appointed vigilante known as Bat Bitch, the Mascara Knight, and his fashionista sidekick, the Boy Toy Wonder. You have to know, Batman and Robin. Might as well call him Bat Bitch. I imagine Bat Bitch and Boy Toy breaking into embalming rooms being like, where's the body? Where is she? Show me Grandma! Then Bat Bitch starts fluffing Grandma's hair, whispering to the corpse, you either die basic or live long enough to see yourself become iconic. What was that Christopher Nolan voice? I'm Batman. I'm not wearing hockey pads. I need a throat lozenge. It's a serious disease. Right. Bigots, intolerant people, they don't have their own superheroes. So I invented Intolerant Man and the Iron Karen. You know the Karen? When you call a woman a Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this bitch.
Actually, why women?
Usually. All of them. Usually all of them.
97.5%.
Yeah, but we don't count the ones that are dead.
White.
Intolerant man, he fights interracial couples like they're super villains.
Ah, shit. Okay. Sorry.
I'm sorry, does the show suck? Should I stop now?
No, you can
Are
continue.
you more entertained by being cute?
With my son. No, I'm entertained.
You
Okay,
can't be
your
jealous
turn.
for you can't be jealous for a
Your
2-second mom's kiss. Like you can't do that.
Well, no, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to. There's no jealousy with that.
I hope you're not. Cause
I started this show off with terrible jokes about cum in the mouth.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so intolerant man and the Iron Karen, like Iron Man, but bitchy. He fights interracial couples like they're supervillains. And she thinks Hola is a secret code for global domination. He becomes physically ill when he walks past a diverse restaurant. He's just, Indian food, my only weakness. And she loses it whenever someone says, we don't do that here. His greatest enemy is black cock. Her greatest enemy is faraway parking. She has the power to summon a manager through time and space. He has the power to turn into J.D. Vance. And every superhero eventually has a tragic end. And this next bit is about the day Intolerant Man dies. One day, Intolerant Man sees a Jewish couple kissing in front of a Ben & Jerry's, and he passes out from sheer outrage, and then wakes up to a future where everyone is ethnically ambiguous. No categories, just humans. So he panics, runs to a nearby mall, and sees a black Santa. Can't take it. He's just, how is there more than one Santa if there's only one Santa? And he runs to the middle of a food court screaming, where are my people? And this mixed race toddler looks up at him going, sir, have you tried ayahuasca? He's terrified. He panics. He runs to a nearby bathroom, sweating. He grabs the sides of a sink, looks into the mirror, and would you guess what face he sees? Looking back at Intolerant Man is Kanye West. He slaps his face. It's still Kanye. He's touching his hair. It's different. He screams to the heavens, my white soul, it's leaving my body. Then this mayonnaise-colored soul rises up from the chest of Kanye West, moaning as it ascends to the heavens, and a single tear rolls down its face in the shape of a Confederate flag. Intolerant Man had become the one thing he hates the most, being successful and black.
Yay! Nice.
Can you tell the ones I've practiced?
Okay.
Alright, I've got Dad's sack of toys. I got 3 bits left if you got the time for it.
I'm gonna start peeing your face if you don't shut up. I'm just playing, right?
Well, we've already done jokes about peeing in people's faces. Alright, good night, everybody. That's my time. Thank you very much. You're a wonderful audience.
We had to go to the bathroom.
No, baby, he's gonna go to the bathroom. He's
Oh,
gonna come back.
okay, pause. We got 3 more. I lied. You get more show for the price of 1 piss in the toilet.
Yep. I'm gonna put your face in the toilet, shut up. He's not there. You trying the audio?
No, well, if it's still recording, yeah. I don't know if it
Oh
is.
shit, sit down. Alright.
Oh, yeah. That was...
Oh no. But
Oh, I should probably pause it.
But that is not gonna go to YouTube, baby. No, shut up.
Alright.
Just kill me. Tava gravando.
Alright, back to where we were before.
Não sei.
Okay. This next bit is definitely one of my oldest ones, so I should definitely remember most of it. Alrighty. Get your beers. Don't forget to tip the wait staff.
Here,
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the key off my car door locker.
Oh, okay. That's a nice follow-up.
Yeah, if
So
somebody
I'm going to
steal
give you
it-
the key
Yeah,
to my locker.
exactly.
Not the car,
So
the thing, the locker.
So I'll definitely change my mindset about only black people steal.
Right? I can steal stuff too. No one will suspect it. In fact, I'll steal from you and the cops will arrest your ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that would just be terrible. I'm like, bah! Took his wallet. He's right there, officer. Get him.
Motherfucker.
Why are you planting crack on his face?
And
You
if
know.
you do that to my son,
What's with the gun?
Eu pego o revólver da sua, do seu...
You're planting evidence of political figures now. Alrighty, so here we go. I think I've done pretty well. You've only looked at your phone once this entire set.
Yeah, yeah, that's true though.
Right?
No.
I can give Dave Chappelle a run for his money because I'll chase after him trying to rob him. Alrighty, so parenting for my parents got about 100 times harder the moment I discovered masturbation, and about 1,000 times worse when I found their toys.
Daniel, você vai quebrar esse pescoço seu. Olha.
Is there a doctor in the house? The audience is having a seizure. Just shake it up.
Okay, babe, okay.
Shake it up. Start playing that fucking.
Okay,
What is that
babe.
white bitch?
Good.
Kelly Clarkson. Is that Kelly Clarkson? No, that was someone else.
The song "Shake It Up."
Yeah, shake it off.
I don't know.
She's like the most famous white bitch singer. I forgot her.
Madonna.
Taylor
Oh.
Swift.
Taylor Swift. Yes, Taylor Swift.
Anyways, we'll cut that from the audio.
The skinny.
I can't be this white and be that wrong.
I think it was Taylor Swift.
How do you be white and forget about America's Next, sweetheart?
Madonna, no?
I didn't know why chicks could shake it off though. Like I thought. that
No,
was
but
more
if
like,
they're fat, they can definitely jiggle.
like a donut.
You can jiggle like a donut. Alrighty. So I'm gonna start. I have to start this joke over because it's all in succession. All right. So masturbation, parenting really sucked for my parents the moment I discovered masturbation, and it got about 1,000,000 times worse when I found their sex toys. I was at home one day. I broke into my parents' room. I was looking for money, and I got into their closet. And on the top shelf, there was this big bag filled with some very old dildos.
Your parents are hungry and horny.
Yes. This isn't a movie theater. You're not that black. So this top shelf. Okay, so on the top
You
shelf,
got excited.
there's a big old bag full of dildos.
What is it?
I don't know what a dildo's for at that point. I just think, well, there's a hole at the bottom of those things, just big enough for a hot dog. So, my teenage ass took one of those majestic sticks to the bathroom, pissed in God's face for about 30 seconds, and then put it back in the bag. Just left it there. Like it doesn't disappear. You know, because teenage boys don't think about where the cum goes until it's time to move. So my dad comes home. And when that smell hit his face, there's not a lot of things that smell like that.
No, but sorry, but what you did, you was wrong. Ele usou errado. You used the dildo wrong, baby.
Yeah, I used it like a glorified
Yeah.
pocket pussy.
Ele usou.
I was being suggestive, not too adult. Also, by the way, that was a tag in I forgot to add. Yeah, folks, strap in and strap on. You're in the adult portion of our show.
Usou errado.
So I fucked this dildo wrong. You can fuck a dildo wrong if it's old enough. Yeah, it makes it sound like it's full of holes like a piece of Swiss cheese or a sponge. Like I'm just fucking it through the side, it's liquidy, it's gooing out the sides of it, it's just melting. I'm like, it doesn't burn, it's fine! Alright, is that good? So I put that science project back into the bag, left it there. Dad comes home, ugh, that doesn't smell like a Richard's Brew. Significantly less pineapple. So now he's got to have a conversation that no father wants to. No father should. Nobody. That's not in any parenting handbook. How to tell your children not to come in your stuff is not a book, I think. Maybe it can be now. So now he's got to. I've got to put a stop to this. How do I talk to my idiot son and tell him stop doing those things without fucking him up emotionally? So here's what my dad chose to do. He walks through the room. How do I put this delicately? Son?
Yes, Daddy.
When you make a mess, which is like the most Disney thing you can do, is to avoid any sort of like, don't come in mom's stuff. When you make a mess, clean up after yourself. And he tries to walk away, but I'm fucking Curious George. What are those for, Dad? He's like, your mom's, she's not into that anymore, and he just walks away. Now you would think that'd be enough for me to not try to go back, but the next day I went back. I went back to that shelf. I looked up and I went, oh no, they took my treasure. The bag was gone. Valhalla was taken away. And it was replaced by a picture of a very disappointed Jesus.
Se fuder, ele achou que ia falar de novo em fazer. Ainda usou de acho errado.
Alright, so now that we've dealt with some youth, let's get for some longevity going.
Tem mais ainda, meu filho?
Most people want to become a vampire, right? You like the idea, kill people whenever you want to, live forever, sucking blood. You have to wear some very questionably dark leather clothing. But nobody ever talks about the bat dick or the problems that come with. Sorry, that was a later punchline, but it was a funny one. So, you'd want to be a vampire? Maybe, kinda. Audience participation, please.
Only if Megan Fox was
Also a vampire? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's a
But
fucking
what
movie.
age?
That movie that she did, that she became a fucking vampire.
What, like Cabin in the Woods or something?
No, it's with.
Well, I have no idea. She became a vampire?
Yeah, she becomes a vampire.
It sounds like a porno.
Exactly. Well, every
Was
Megan
it?
Fox movie has porno involved, don't you think?
Well, that's how you get to that part of Hollywood.
Exactly. She started off good and kept pretty well.
Yeah, she was doing great. Like, I gotta keep fucking my way. Like, no, you're gonna fuck in every movie. Nobody wants to see you act.
Exactly.
If your mouth isn't open and you silent, it's not a movie. Alright, so I think there's a cutoff, to being a vampire. It's definitely gotta be like 25. Like if I was still 25, I'm not now, but if I was, and vampires existed, I would be walking down alleyways with low-cut shirts and a blonde wig and my neck covered in honey, just going, oh no, my family doesn't know I'm here. Hope a vampire doesn't come and bite me. Because at 25, that's like, can we make this shit happen? I don't want to fucking wait around. Because I'm like almost 40, and I already click and clack every morning. My bones are every single time I wake up. I don't want to be a vampire now. At 37, I don't want to be a vampire. I don't want to be a vampire at 100. Can you imagine being super fucking old and then become a vampire? First off, you're going to have a castle that's just covered in about 10,000 pairs of Dr. Scholl's inserts.
A disputa começou.
all those fucking shoes. Gotta have comfy feet when you're not undead. You got an orthopedic coffin, custom fit, it's comfy, and a sleep number of 6,421. And you got all the problems that old people still have. You got fucking arthritis. People just think, oh, did another Mexican restaurant open up? No, it's a vampire. You can hear him. It's the fucking broken maraca coming around the corner. And you got dentures. You're a vampire with dentures. You can't even turn people into a vampire. And your victim just plays keep away with your teeth going, ha ha ha, got your fangs, Dracula, ha ha. And you're like, come on, I'm so tired of smashed rat soup. Sorry, I'm so tired of smashed. You got no teeth, you can't fucking talk. And you're so forgetful. And you've got eternal leaky dick.
Ew.
Because every guy has that problem now. It's worse at 100, and then forever, your dick is leaking forever. So you're waking up randomly during the day, you're going to the bathroom, and you forget that curtain goes right above the toilet. As soon as you got your dick out, you're ready to pee, here comes the sun, melts your hand to your dick. Now you gotta call yourself Count Nubula for eternity. But I think the worst part about being an old vampire would be when you'd go to transform into a bat and you forget about the balls. Little tiny bat, but your balls stay the same. It's like a glorified game of Flappy Bird, but you got massive flappy balls. It's like kettlebells hanging between your nuts. You got old man nuts, 2 feet distended from your tiny bat body, just going. Fucking sucks. Then you'd wake up one night, you try to fly out, you go, this is gonna be, squeak, 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 getting dragged down to the earth. Your one ball is bigger than the other, so you can't even fly in a straight line, you're just going in a circle, slowly falling to the ground. And at the bottom is Van Balsing, the vampire taint hunter, waiting for you. And you're like, oh no, this is going to suck. He just reaches up to grab your nuts, drops one of those cool one-liners. Hey, Dracula, you forgot to tuck this. Kills your ass. He's looking down at you going,
You forgot.
looks like this is time for a test of cleansing. Dead.
We are hungry.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Another one.
I got 8 minutes on this.